Black and gold.
In the city of black and gold, yeah, real shit go down. Too much heavy in the air, they'll tear you down. Watch you from the crowd, but wanna see you fall. Crabs in the barrel, ain't no love-it-all. Turn to hate the sport, now it's life a choice. I just need some peace and quiet from all of this noise. Yeah, it's time to rise above it, hear a higher voice. Yeah, in the city of black and gold. Gold. In the city of black and gold.
Hey, yo. Welcome to another episode. You had to be there podcast, man. We ain't here today, man. It's a good day. It's a good week. Welcome here, spring. Spring is here. You know what I'm saying? Or it will be here. Hey, yo. I'm your boy Buzz, man, because I'm bringing in the spring with your mama. And who we got over here?
Your boy Anamezi, man. What the deal, man? Hey, thank for everybody to still rocking with us, man. We continue to grow. We continue to grow every day. You know what I'm saying? We got some shorts coming out that be going viral. It'd be funny. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Shout out to my cousin Bub. Yo, it's all fun and games. It's all laughter. It's all jokes. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure I'm going to be a joke or a meme at one point in time. So, you know what I'm saying? It's all good.
The thing is, you're always in there. You used to like putting them out.
No, hey, man. Hey, look. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. I'm a battle rapper. So, it don't matter. It don't matter to me. Listen, like,
I'm an 80s baby. We spend our past time ripping on each other. That ain't nothing else. So
yeah, I'm in the middle. I'm in the middle of I'm 84. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we good. But yeah, Bub, what? Yo, there's a lot of stuff going on right now, bro. A lot.
So all right, man. What happened the other day? Something strong happened in the land of Yinzer land and Steeler country. We got the signing of Aaron. He is now confirmed, and not just confirmed, he's president of OTAs. What do you think about this, man?
Okay, so now Bob has his feelings about this. I got mine. So Bob, I'm gonna let you go because like my feelings are going to be a little bit more passionate than yours, because I remember when we was at the Texas game. Shout out to Isaac Sayamalu's people. Thank you so much, yo, for helping out my cousin to help us out, yo. We really appreciate that for you taking the time out to actually taking us to a playoff game. That's the first playoff game I've ever been to in my life. So shout out to you, bro.
For professional, yeah.
Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you. But on the way out of the actual stadium, right? We had a video, you know what I'm saying, when I only had like 3% juice, saying that, you know what I'm saying, we were just going to blow up the whole organization. Hey, yo, hold on, time out. Shout out my boy Big Lou, man. He just got out of incarceration, man. Shout out to you, bro. Like, thank you for
welcome home, Lou. Welcome home, Big Lou.
Home. And you a friend of the, you know what I'm saying, the podcast. So welcome home, bro. Real rap. But go check me out. On the way out of the stadium, you know what I'm saying, I was saying TNT, blow the whole organization up, right? We're saying, like, you know what I'm saying, get rid of Tomlin, get rid of the other coaches, pick up some more pieces, and that's exactly what we did. Like, that's exactly what we did in some type of way. But you said, and I think verbatim, I'm done with Aaron Rodgers. Do you still feel that way?
Yeah. But he's here now, right? Like there's nothing that I think I was on the record last time doing our podcast of him coming back was to me, right? No, and guess what? I also don't think that Will Howard.
Happy G Day for sure.
My man.
Happy G Day.
I don't think that Drew Aller or Aller, how you want to say his last name?
Drew Aller.
I think he's sour milk. Okay, he's done. He's done. I don't like Drew. I don't like his game. I don't think he's a good quarterback, but I don't see his potential. I think he's the best the best draft since Landry Jones. I think he's the best quarterback since Landry Jones. So, as a matter of fact, he's worse than Landry Jones was in college. But I'm gonna leave that there. Let y'all do the research on your own. Anywho, and I don't think that Will Howard is better than Aaron Rodgers or will be better than Aaron Rodgers prime, right? But I do think that Will Howard has more potential right now because he's growing. There's no more potential left in Aaron. He is who he is, and he's a little bit worse than last year because Father Time's undefeated. So I'm like, and plus the way he played in that game, so that's a crime of passion too. The way he played in that game, he was throwing the ball short all year. He was, hey, 3 steps, throw the ball, 3 steps, throw the ball. And DBs were sitting on routes. So I'm like, I don't. And then the good passes he did have, DK wanted to drop him, little punk. Like, that dude is a straight sucker, man. Like, yo, I swear I'll kick you in your Achilles. Keep playing with me, DK. God dang, man. He dropped him. Anywho, I'm going back. We in PTSD right now from DK. But I got to get on my nerves on that game. But, man, I'm not excited about this signing. Honestly, I wasn't even excited last year. I just knew he was the best that was left last year. Right now, I'm like, all right, man. Okay, here we are. So let's make the best of it. This is last. And he said this is last year. He confirmed this is his last year. This is the last go around for him. I hope he's healthy for all 17 games. But I'm not excited. But he's the best we got.
Okay. You cool?
Yeah.
You okay?
I'm sometimes.
Hey, yo, do I have to Uber you some like some medicine to calm down your PTSD? Because
I just need some mushroom coffee, some Rise mushroom coffee. That's all I need, man. This is,
some fungi coffee.
That's all I want, man. Just give me some Rise mushroom coffee. I'll level out.
You might as well just drink Kahlua at this point.
Look, man, I'm about to drink some ayahuasca with Aaron.
All right, this is how I feel about this. And I'm sorry, don't throw tomatoes at me, Yinzer Nation, Steeler Nation, don't throw tomatoes at me. Number one, this is where I'm going to get out, right? For y'all to say that you want Will Howard to start and did not see him play a NFL snap, knowing that he got spoon-fed at Ohio State, every single one of his wide receivers are first-round picks, arguably top 10 every time, go stick your face in the dirt. Like, real rap. Like, what are we doing here? Like, what are we doing? Like, we're just as delusional as praising a Rocky Balboa statue in Philadelphia.
That's too much.
No, it ain't. That's delusion. That's delusion. You know what I'm saying? Okay, number one, there is something called learning and building. You feel what I'm saying? That has been the football code ever since it started, or ever since Pittsburgh started in 1933, right? It's learning and building. You sit behind somebody in every position. I don't care what it is, in every position, and you learn, okay? Now this is what brings me back to Aaron Rodgers. Y'all ready? Because, look, stats don't lie. People do. Like people do. You know what I'm saying? So let's get to it. Aaron Rodgers last year. Bub, can you do me a favor and tell the people who our number one receiver was last year, please?
It was DK Metcalf.
Okay. With 892 yards.
Yes.
Like, come on. Like, what are we doing? Then who was
but you gotta tell the second part of that.
What, that he didn't play a couple games because he want to throw a punch at a fan?
No, that was just lack of emotional intelligence. That he messed around when AB on us, but also that he has like the least amount of targets of a number one receiver as well.
That's cool. Either which way, when Aaron Rodgers did throw the ball, 60% of them passes went to DK. Yes. So yeah, let's not even use that as an excuse.
No, it's not an excuse, right? It's that, see, I don't want to skew the numbers, right? I want to tell the whole story. Like you said, numbers don't lie, people do, but numbers don't always tell the whole story. So we gotta be fair.
Okay, all right. So okay, let's do this then. Who was our second leading receiver?
Hey, it was the running back. It was our running back. Hey, our second string running back.
Does that number
a second string running back?
Yeah, see how it doesn't work out that much, because now the numbers look crazy.
It works out. See, that's not. I don't think that's a fault of DK. I think that's a testament to the lack of talent we had at the receiver position, and for the fact that we didn't scheme our tight ends the ball, because we both agree that Pat Freiermuth should have been the second targeted wide receiver, because he was our second best pass. He's probably our best pass catcher, because
that's right. That's right.
DK got butterfingers. I'm sorry.
Pat Freiermuth dropped one ball last year, one, and that was the deep bomb. We're not saying Pat Freiermuth is a deep bomb specialist, but you throw him the ball in open space or even contested, he's catching it. Like we've seen it with the Russell with one hand. Like we didn't seen it. You know what I'm saying? So let me get back to the basis of it. He had DK Metcalf, he was a number one receiver, but he was not a number one receiver because he didn't have the accolades, the stats, or the stature to be claimed to be a number one receiver.
Or the clutch plays, the key third down plays, and so on and so forth. So it's not just like, hey, you gotta have 1,000 yards, but if you're not the guy you can depend on the red zone, if you're not the guy you can depend on third down to move the chains, you're not the number one receiver.
Okay,
I'm number one receiver in the league.
So our second wide receiver was Kenneth Gainwell. It wasn't even Calvin Austin. How the hell did Kenneth Gainwell, a backup running back, mind you, a backup running back, have more yards than our second wide receiver? Like, come on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are we doing? Okay, so break it down like this, right? Now let's get into stats and numbers. Aaron Rodgers had a 65 completion rating, right? He had 33, 22.
I thought it was higher. I thought it was like at least 70, no? 65?
No, 65. 65%.
Dang, man.
65% to DK, but his on average was 94. It was 94.
Okay.
94.7. He had 24 touchdowns. This is what we were saying last year. We just need a quarterback to do the 24 between 28. We had that. And he only had 7 interceptions. Now, this is the point that I'm trying to make to Pittsburgh, right? We had nobody last year. Absolutely nobody. We had DK Metcalf, which is, I'm sorry, he's just not a number one to me. He wasn't number one when JSN came in. He wasn't a number one. He became number 2. That's why they were comfortable, like, okay, let this nigga go. You know what I mean? And then the year they let him go, what happened? They won the Super Bowl, right? Because JSN was going nuts. And he won Offensive Player of the Year. So that should tell you a lot right there. You know what I'm saying? Then Calvin Austin, he was like, he made a couple plays, but it was non-existent. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was really non-existent. Our main targets last year was probably, besides DK, was Kenneth Gainwell and Darnell Washington. That's a fact.
Yep.
That's a fact.
Yep.
So what I'm saying is this. When you get DK Metcalf, that is a low number 1, but a super high number 2. Super high number 2, right? Then you got a Michael Pittman. Yo, long as that boy stay healthy, he could be a number one. He runs every route perfectly. Every route perfectly. If you put on that boy games tapes, Michael Pittman Jr. is a dog. That's that. Now, you got Roman Wilson stepping up a little bit. I don't wanna put too much peanut butter and jelly on that, but I'm just telling y'all, he probably is going to have a better year. He might be. Then you got Jeremy Bernard.
That's the one. That I don't care. Hey, yo, I believe he's going to get that starting slot spot over Roman. That's
He might.
me. Yeah,
He might.
I think that. Yeah, I
He
think that's
might.
going to happen. I like him.
But but
I like
but
him.
but imagine this. Imagine this though, Bob, and the rest of what I'm saying, Pittsburgh and the people that follow us on here. If he gets 24 touchdowns, 7 interceptions, and 3,300 yards with absolutely nobody, what do you think he's going to do this year? Like he might. Hey, should I stretch it? Pause. Should I stretch this? He might. He might be an MVP conversation.
Ooh, that's a little much. I don't think that. I don't think that's going to be close. I don't think it's going to be close to that. I don't think he's going to be close to that.
Don't know
No,
that.
I don't think he's going to. I still don't think he's going to be the. He's going to be the
Then hold
third
on.
best quarterback in our division.
Then let's break this down. Yo, the path to the Super Bowl is already drawn up. It's already drawn.
That was an easy schedule.
It's already drawn. It's already drawn. Now look, we got Mike McCarthy.
Not
We got Mike
impressive.
McCarthy.
Not
Yeah,
impressive.
that's cool. But the one thing you know, and this is what separates his coaching skills from what's real, right? It's the difference between, coaching another team, right? You're putting other suits on, you know what I'm saying, and you're leading your men out there to war, right? But it's another thing when you're from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, as most prideful that we are.
There's some Yinzer talk.
Yo, listen to me. Hold on. Listen to me. Mike McCarthy is from here. He was born in McGee Women's Hospital, just like I was, just like you was. Do you know how prideful we are as people? Prideful. People don't understand. I don't care. Look, you could be a Steeler fan from Hawaii, Wisconsin, Germany. You will never know what it feels like to be a Pittsburgh dude. We are prideful people. So
That's why there's a difference between being a Steeler fan and being a Yinzer. Yes, McCarthy's a Yinzer. That's true. McCarthy is a Yinzer.
and do you think, hold on, do you think for 1 minute, he wore the colors that he wore the Steeler emblem on his chest when he came home? Then years later, becomes the head coach of the team and been rooting for his whole life. He been seeing his whole life, being a native from Greenfield. Do you think there's not a passion there that he wouldn't have for Green Bay and Dallas? He has a different type of passion here. You got to look at that. People don't reckon he got a different passion here. And knowing, and Bub, I'm cussing you out right now because being from Pittsburgh, we are stubborn, we are pride driven, we got a chip on our shoulder, and you better not disrespect us in front of nobody, because we're punishing you right after it.
Yeah, we tough. We a tough group of folks.
So imagine,
black and white.
Yo,
We
he went back down to Permane Brothers and got one of them sandwiches in him. You know what I'm saying?
He went to Frankie's, was mad it was closed. That's what happened. He was like, I can't get a hot sausage. This is crazy.
Yeah, no, facts. He might have went to a Hook and Fish and got some lemon pepper wings. That he might
He's like,
have.
oh, he said, oh, my friend, you you, you want
You
the
want lemon
ginger
pepper?
smell? Lemon pepper wings, my friend. Okay.
No, but that's the difference that I'm trying to say. If Mike McCarthy went to the Tennessee Titans, I'd be like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's if he goes to even San Francisco, bub, I'm like,
I don't know. I
yeah,
don't know because
yeah,
like, hey, honestly, as this what you said with Tennessee, he would have been a great coach for Tennessee because he's known as a quarterback builder, right?
guru,
So
yeah,
Cam Moore would have greatly benefited from him. A young quarterback like Brock Purdy, who's in his like third, fourth year, would benefit from him. So uh, the young Drew and Will are going to greatly benefit from him. Shoot,
yes,
Aaron Rodgers is like, okay, I'm sandwiching my career. Pause. I'm putting my career together. Bookends. Started with Mike McCarthy. I'm gonna end with McCarthy. There's a comfortability there. This
yeah,
is where my hope. This is where my hope is with the Steelers because there is comfortability in the. It's like it's like listening to your favorite song, your favorite song that you heard and you learned in 1992, 93, 94, right? Stuff you can recite over and over again. Ain't nothing to it. You know what I'm saying? It's like singing You're Contagious. If I start singing Ron Matthews' part, everybody would join in with no skips. You see what I'm saying? So this is Aaron Rodgers going back to his playbook. And it's no skips. It's no skips right now.
right.
So this is where my hope is with that. And he knew how to communicate this language, right? He's speaking the old school terms. No, you go this way. No, you go that way. He knows this without even looking at the playbook. All you gotta do is teach it like he did Devontae Adams, like he did with Jordy Nelson. He's bringing those guys up. So that's my hope, right?
Hold
Now,
on, no. What you're not mentioning, this is where you gotta okay. So they're going old West Coast offense style football.
that Aaron know that. That was Green Bay. That was
Right.
Green
So
Bay. Now,
check
this
me
is
out. Hold on. Check
okay.
me
Go,
out.
go.
Check me out. Check me out. The one thing that Mike McCarthy will let Aaron do that Mike Tomlin or Arthur Smith, that's another thing that we did not bring up. You got 24 touchdowns with Arthur Smith plays? Yo, bro, I might as well have sent him a whole playlist from Tecmo Super Bowl. That was just like, you know what I'm saying? But now McCarthy's there. Dog, Aaron Rodgers is going to be gun-ho this year. He's going to be gun-ho.
Well, this is where I get pause from, right? Now, yeah, the West Coast offense is designed to throw quick. We had an issue with moving the ball on third down because they're going to sit on routes. Well, they moved. They got that rookie we picked up in the first round. Can't remember his name. I forgot his name just now. They put
Jeremy
him
Bernard.
No. The first round pick that no one liked.
Max.
Thank you, Max.
Actually, Aaron Rodgers likes him, yo. Aaron Rodgers said he likes him. They
have him at right tackle. They moved Troy Fautone to left tackle and moved Mason McCormick to left guard. So now Fautano, who's been playing this position for the past 2 seasons, now has to. He now becomes a left side project.
Man, listen to me, yo.
That's where I get a little scary with the old 42-year-old Rodgers who had that Achilles injury 3 years ago. He's not the same. He don't got that bounce back. He had to throw the ball quick. He got to.
You do remember Aaron Rodgers was playing with a broken wrist, right?
Last year?
Yes.
Not the whole season.
He had a cast on, bro.
Yeah, he had a cast on, but he didn't have it didn't happen the whole season. You know what I'm saying?
Half of the season it was. He was out for 2 games. He was out for 2 games and played the rest of it with a cast.
Right. I get that. He hit that joint, but even before the cast, he wasn't playing lights out ball. He was playing good ball. Now he was playing good football. He wasn't playing lights out. He was playing good football because
You
he had
remember?
some game.
Hold on. There was 2 games in
Wait,
a row he threw for 300 and 275.
yeah, I remember. That's why I'm about to spring up. Like I said, he had some really good games, right?
Right.
And look, he had some games with some games DK had over 100, and other games he ain't had over 30. So you know what I'm saying?
There was a game he only had like 9. I'm like what the
four,
fuck?
yeah, crazy. So I think he had like 3 targets that game. That was bananas. There's no way a number one receiver to only have 3 targets. Get open, get the ball. Anywho, I'm with you with the Arthur Smith thing. Because Arthur Smith, he couldn't scheme open the Little Giants, okay? Like he couldn't. he would have forgot what the annexation of Puerto Rico even was. He wouldn't be able to do it, okay? So one thing about DK, because like you said, Michael Pittman is the route runner on this team. DK is, hey, I'm running 9s, 7s, and 8s. That's what I'm running. I'm running the post. I'm running the corner. I'm doing flash. You have to scheme him open. Now,
he's a 3-trick pony, but he's very, very good at he's excellent at them 3 tricks.
Yes, and you gotta scheme him open because he's not gonna shake somebody off the line, but you're not gonna be able to press him either because he's a strong dude.
Right, so right. He's like a running 4-2 tight end for real. To be honest,
for real. So one thing about Mike McCarthy, he will be able to scheme him open. He will be able to not be predictable like we have been in the past 7 seasons. Like we've been extremely predictable. We were sitting at the game. We were watching the game together. He's dead calling out plays. And I'm like, I'm calling out defense. He's calling out. We both over there. We calling the plays out. They're predictable all the way around.
Super predictable. These are plays that we actually ran in flag football, like he was doing in professional ball.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And we're undefeated though. We went undefeated and won a championship. That's neither here nor there. We're great.
Always great.
But that's the hope I have with Mike McCarthy. Now the defense a little long in the tooth. The defense had to help that offense. I think we was like 28th or 27th overall last year.
25th.
25th overall, and that's not Steeler football, man. So
I will tell you this though. That addition to Jamel Dean was one of the smartest decisions that the Steelers could ever make. Because number one, you have somebody to follow Jamar now, and you got somebody to follow T. Higgins. You have that.
And they're going to keep they're going to keep the 3-4, even though the defensive coordinator came from the Raiders, who ran a 4-3. Raiders had a top 10 defense last year, people. Let y'all know. So that D coordinator is coming over. They're keeping the 3-4. But what people don't understand, what made the 3-4 so scary and so difficult was that fire zone blitz scheme that Richard LeBeau came up with. I'm gonna say what his mom said. Thank you, Villa. We're gonna call his name is Dick LeBeau. All right.
No, but see, that's the scariest thing, right? It don't even be about the guard, right? With a 3-4, when you attack with middle linebackers, it gets scary. It gets very, very scary, especially when you have Peyton Wilson. And I hope and pray Patrick Queen gets up and actually fucking does something this year. I hope and pray, like, work your contract out, bro. Like that's another thing. Work your fucking contract out, yo. You're supposed to be what Roquan Smith is. You wanted Roquan Smith money. You damn near got it, and you're not showing Roquan Smith potential, bro. You need to be the lateral guy, the run stopper, the pass coverage guy. You got to be all of that. You are literally the quarterback of that offense. Of that defense, bro. You have the helmet. You have the green dot. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to start acting like it. Straight up. Like, you got to be all over that field, bro. care what, like, that's another thing. But to get back to the Aaron Rodgers thing, the reason why I say he's going to be spectacular this season because we actually have weapons, and he's actually a Mike McCarthy style-esque type of player where, you know what I'm saying, like he know, like they both know each other, they complement each other well, very well, you know what I'm saying, because now it's to the point where instead of them butting heads, they're people got to stop worrying about that too. Don't worry about that. Relationships got their ups and downs, they got they whatever, but once you come back you're actually better in some type of regard, which means you know what somebody likes, you know what somebody don't like. You understand this person and that person understands you. And then once you learn to understand both of them, you got a common ground that you both can make a decision on that benefits both parties. So that's what I'm saying. You think it's just going to be Mike McCarthy? No, no, no. Aaron Rodgers is going to have a lot to do with this offense too. So that's where y'all got to put this into play at. And we actually have weapons this year. It's going to look 1,000 times better. I'm trying to tell y'all, our offense might be better than our defense. No lie.
I think they will be better in our defense because our defense is new. I think our defense is too new, and like you said, Patrick Queen is the quarterback of that defense. I think his communication and skill set. I'm not trying to call the man dumb. I'm just saying he's not the best analytical person to be communicating with this type of defense. He's proved to me this the past couple seasons. That there was 2 games this season that him and I had the same amount of tackles. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's wild.
To be a starting middle linebacker in the NFL, green dot guy, and the 3-4 where it's designed for the linebackers to make plays. This dude had a stat reading of the mighty O Outcast.
Yeah. Wow.
At tackles. You feel me?
Right.
So that right there, that scares me about the defense. And getting a defensive coordinator that doesn't have familiarity with running a 3-4. You can't just run it like a 4-3 in this. There was a reason. Every time the Steelers went to the Super Bowl after Chuck Noll, they had Dick LeBeau's defense, and yes, Dick LeBeau was the guy for that defense. In '95, they lost to the Cowboys. Hey, shout out to my favorite Steeler of all time, Rod Woodson, for putting the clamps on Michael Irvin. They lost, but Michael Irvin wasn't the reason why they won. He came back after week 2. Barry Sanders took Rod's ACL, but he came back same season.
Right.
he took it. Now, fast forward, Dick LeBeau went to the Bengals for a coaching job.
Mm-hmm.
Pittsburgh ain't do too good. Then he came back, and they go to Super Bowl and they win. And he's still with them. And then they go. And when Tomlin took over the team, Tomlin was too young of a coach. He was in his 30s. So the Rooneys maintained the same coaching staff. On a defense, at least. On a defense. On offense, they had to get new people.
Right. And
once again, 2 years later, Dick LeBeau got him in the Super Bowl. 2 years later after that, Dick LeBeau, Super Bowl. Dick LeBeau leaves, no Super Bowls. Think about that.
Hey, but you know what? Patrick Graham is definitely Dick LeBeau-ish. And people don't know. He is.
Is he that? Cause, man, Dick LeBeau, let's go back. He is the Bill Walsh of defense.
But that's what I'm saying. Okay, so with Patrick Graham, right, for the Raiders, right, Max Crosby was the leader of that Raiders defense. Am I correct? And then they had Jeremy Chin, I believe he was.
They had Spillane.
Okay, so now
starting in the middle, starting middle linebacker, Spillane.
So now, that stopped Derrick Henry at the goal line.
Wow,
man, that was a stonewall. But this is what I'm saying though. to make a obsolete team and a delusional franchise like the Raiders, a top 10 defense with the record they had. Look, he come over here and make us number one.
We still
You know
got
what I'm saying? We got way, and we still got Jalen Ramsey. We still got Cam. We still got Keanu Benton. We still got we got so many.
YA Black,
Yeah,
JPP. Yeah, we got some
Smith,
guys.
Smith, Jamel Dean. We also got Joey Porter Jr., the best corner of last year. You know what I'm saying? We got Deshaun Elliott back. You know what I'm saying? We got Brisker. Oh Lord.
Oh man, I forgot about the Pittsburgh native Jaquan Brisker from Chicago, who had a lights out defense last year. I forgot about Brisker. Thank you.
Do you want to revise your answer now a little bit? Just a little bit.
I don't. Not on Rodgers, because Rodgers do the same. Now the defense.
No, I'm talking about the defense.
I'm talking about Patrick Queen, because I don't like Queen, right? No matter what, they got to listen to him, and he has to direct people here, there, and the communication is going to have to be big time. And if this dude can't get it, because now it's another new defense that he's coming into. Pause.
Right. So this is the problem, right? This is the problem. That Drew Aller pick, I would have just said, if you would have asked me, if I was Omar Khan, right, it would have been I would have moved up to get Mekhi Lemon. That was priority. That was definitely priority, because then we would have had the best trio in football. Not the best duo, but the best trio in football.
And I mean, getting McCallum would have been cool, right? But let's, we couldn't do that.
But wait a minute. That Drew Aller quarterback situation don't make sense. I'm gonna tell you why. There was a middle linebacker
from Ohio. That's what I'm getting to.
From Ohio State that was still on the board while he was still on the board. And dude was an animal. I forgot his name, but dude was an animal. Yep. And we should have got a middle linebacker to complement Queen in case. Now I understand we got Cole Holcomb. I get it. He did show flashes last year. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is we have to prepare for the future. And if we're preparing for the future, you have to acclimate and replace stuff where we're weak at. You know what I'm saying? And where we're weak at right now is the middle linebacker. D-line trenches is okay. Like, that's cool. I mean, of course, you're going to have to replace Cam Hayward at some point.
Yeah.
At some point.
Next 2 years, if at the most.
I mean, dog, that's a first rounder. That's obligation. Like, it don't matter. I don't care what quarterback is in that class. Replace Cam Hayward's spot. A1 from day one. But in this draft, they should have replaced that middle linebacker. Yeah, they should have replaced.
They should have replaced Queen. They should have traded him and kept Peyton Wilson in there. They should have. Honestly, I don't think Queen should be on the team. Like you said, TNT. He would have been with Wile E. Coyote trying to kill the Roadrunner. He would have been exploded. Okay, like he would have been
with
gone.
The boom letters.
Boom with the yellow spikes and all that going up and down the TV screen.
With the
all that, like he would have been blowing up a boulder that crushed no one but the Coyote. So I would have took him all the way out, and I would have drafted a middle linebacker to replace him. You see what I'm saying? The Raiders got Quay Walker. I can't remember the other young man's name. I think Nolan Smith.
No, they got
both of them who played together at Georgia when they won a national championship. Man, we could have got one of them linebackers.
Mm-hmm. And their defense is going to be crazy.
Quay
because they
Walker's
got
the truth. We could have got Quay Walker.
and they got Linderbaum from the Ravens.
Yeah, look, that offensive line is perfect for an old quarterback like what's the name?
Kirk
You know what I'm talking
Cousins.
about? Kirk Cousins, and for a
Kirk
young
Cousins.
quarterback like Kirk Cousins, and then for a young quarterback like Mendoza. But I'm not here to talk about and for the young running back Genty, who was an elite talent. He just needed an old line to run behind. So
Right,
enough,
right.
enough about the Raiders.
So what I'm saying is, yeah, because I definitely met some delusional Raiders fans that I don't know what the hell they see, but anyway, so I think we're going 12-5 this year. That's just me.
After
I'm
looking
saying
at
12-5.
do you have the schedule? Can you pull up the schedule or not?
Give me a second. Keep talking. I'll
All
pull
right.
it up.
So I don't have the 12-5 thing for them because I think there's a learning curve on the offensive side. Well, it's going to be a learning curve on both sides of the ball. So I don't see them. I see them losing some early games that they shouldn't lose, just based off communication and lack of knowledge and experience in this system. So I see them. I see them losing more games than that. I probably see them losing probably 8 games, honestly, total. I don't think they're going to. I think they're going to be. I think they're going to be on the bubble trying to get in. Not because they're not good enough, but just because new system, it takes time. When Mike McCarthy first got to Dallas, they had a losing season, I believe. They make the playoffs after that first season, on every year since, but they ain't winning the playoff game. And that first year when they got there, they had a losing season with better talent, by the way. So that right there, I'm
Can
like,
you honestly
ugh.
say better talent though?
I believe so, yeah, because they had an All Pro tight end, they had C.D. Lamb, they had Dak Prescott.
Oh, Mari
Um,
Cooper.
and Amari Cooper, definitely a solid number two. Then, right at that point, solid number two, low number one. Um, they had a shoot. What's the Bland? Not Bland, but they had a corner, an All Pro corner. Um, they had All Pro linebacker.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So they Dexter Lawrence, like they had some dogs,
Yeah, they
and
did.
and I'm like, and with that team, you win as many playoff games as Mike Tomlin with better quarterback play, better receiver play. Defense is probably on par. It's probably the same defensive talent. You know what I'm saying? Equal to. So I'm like, and the first year coming out, learning curve. So I'm like, I don't think they're going to win 12 games. But I think they will compete for they will compete for the first spot in the division, because I still don't see the Bengals being any better, but I do see the Ravens being a little bit better than they were last year, and they're going to be about the same. I think it's going to be
Okay.
maybe 10 wins, something like that.
Okay, so now I got the schedule pulled up, and I mean this one kind of looking. Okay, so when it's all black in all black letters, it's away or home.
I think it's home. So which one is the Paris in white or black? The Paris game, because that should be an away game.
Who's what game
The
is the
Saints.
Bears?
The Saints.
New Orleans. No, it's not in black. So the black one is
That
home.
All right, yeah. So there you go.
Okay, so Sunday, September 13th, we got Pittsburgh Steelers versus the Atlanta Falcons at home, 1:00 game.
That's a dub. I got that one. Yeah, I got that as a dub.
Yeah, I got that as a sneaky win, as like a win by like a field goal. Cause like, you know what I'm saying? I think Michael Penix is gonna show up and show out. And on top of that, I think Bijan Robinson's a dog. Like he's just phenomenal. So I got that as a win. Okay, now away, we got New England Patriots the next week following that.
We beat them last year.
Wait,
They
wait, hold on, wait. Now, keep in mind, because of Makai Lemon going to Philly, AJ Brown might end up a Patriot when the season comes around.
now look,
Keep that in mind.
how much is a distraction from Coach Mike Vrabel? How much is his dalliance with Diana Rossini? How much is that a distraction? Because he's going to family counseling. His home's in jeopardy.
Didn't know
That's
that.
that's why he missed Saturday and Sunday of the draft. He missed Friday and Saturday of the draft because he was in family counseling. He came for Thursday for the first round, but the next 2 days he had to leave because he was in family counseling and family therapy. You know, he had the reporter side piece. And shoot,
Hey,
and she
oh,
and look, and guess what? She named her son Mike.
oh. What's up? Hold on, time out.
This
Okay.
is it turned to Maury. It became a Maury special, man.
What is up with all these mics having side chicks and babies on the side, yo? What's up with this?
Man. I don't know.
Hey, Mike McCarthy, yo, don't do it. Don't do it. Mike Vrabel did it. Mike Tomlin did it. Don't you dare. Don't do it. Just don't do it. Oh, Lord. Okay, so I still got it a win. I still got it a win.
You got to win. I'm going to say they don't got Diggs no more, do they? Is Diggs gone and Diggs still here?
Diggs is gone.
All right, so I'm going to give that a win. I'm going to give that a win for the Steelers.
Okay, now back at home with the Bengals, a healthy Joe Burrow.
They got Dexter Lawrence on defense. The issue was defense. It was never offense. It was always defense.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Who you got, man?
Honestly, I still don't get now. I think I got the Bengals on this one because it takes the defense longer to jail than it does the offense. So I got Burrow this game. I don't think it's going to be a blowout, but I do think it may be a 7 to 10 point game.
Yeah, I think Bengals are going to win that too. I think so. That's going to be like that. That's a gun ho game where Joe Burrow's
going to be a shootout. It's going to be a shootout. Yeah.
All right. Now this is what's crazy. We got massage table versus the Steelers. Dang.
I got that's a dub, man. Because I even though I do think Shador's going to eventually get the starting job over Mr. Touch 'em all.
Gotta touch them all.
Exactly. Same song I had in my head. So I got the Steelers over the Browns. So that's that's
3-1. 3-1.
Thank you. 3-1.
Okay, 3-1. Okay. Michael Pittman revenge game. Away. At home. At home.
I don't think Daniel Jones is going to be 100%.
So it's going to be Anthony Richardson.
And I don't have faith in his talent. Not as a quarterback. Now, as an athlete, I think he's dope. It's going to be hard. You know, he could throw the ball a ton, man. He could throw the ball 70 yards. He could run with the ball. I don't got faith in the Colts. And the Colts offense without a healthy Daniel Jones, because Danny Dimes was carving cats up that year. So 4-1. I got him 4-1 so far.
Okay, I got 4-1 my damn self. The only thing we got to do is stop Jonathan Taylor and we in the money. Yeah. So now this is a sleeper. But I have to remember that their star wide receiver, even though he's old, he's still a star wide receiver, went to actually your team. So Pittsburgh versus Tampa Bay away.
Away. I'm gonna say Tampa. They still got a Mecca.
Yeah, but they don't have a strong running game. I mean, if Kenneth Gainwell is going to be their starter, we kind of know him already.
But also he know our personnel. He may not know our scheme, but he know our personnel.
Right. I'm going to say that's a win.
Okay.
I think that's a win.
You got
So
5
you
and 1, I
got
got
them.
4 and 2.
Okay. Next
Because I
one
said
is
they're going to win some head scratch. They're going to lose some head scratchers early on. I think that's going to be one of them.
okay. So the next one is out of the country, and that's
With the Aints
yeah with the
and Gay Perry.
and I'm gonna be honest with you. I think that's a loss for us.
Hey, when is the Tampa Bay game? Does it have a date? What date is the Tampa Bay game?
1:00.
No, what date? What date?
October 18th.
And what date's the Saints game?
October 25th. Like not even 7 days apart.
Okay,
yeah,
all right.
7 days apart.
7 days apart. All right, I'll give the Steelers that one.
Yeah, I think they lose that one.
Okay, all right. So we both got them right now. 5 and 2.
6. 5 and 2. Okay.
5 and 2.
Now, this is what I love about this schedule. Thank God this happened. We got Cleveland again at home.
W. Yeah. 6 and 2.
The reason why I say that is because before the bye week, Aaron Rodgers played almost the hardest defense in our division. He played the hardest already. So he don't really have to go through utter turmoil the back end of the schedule.
Yeah, being chased by Myles Garrett. I hope they keep him upright. Keep him upright.
As long as you get through the first 7-8 weeks, good money. We got Aaron Rodgers throughout. We good.
That's 3. With the inclusion of the Patriots, that would be 3 tough defenses.
Right. We be good. Now, right off of the bye week, we're back out Cincinnati. Now that I think we're going to win that game.
That will be a split. That will be the dub. Now we're getting the second half of the schedule. The defense is now coming together. I see the offense now. They corrected their bugs and things like that. So I see them moving and operating on more smooth going down. So I see them beating them. So
that's 6 and 2,
7 and 2,
7 and 2. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 9, 7 and 2. Okay, cool. All right, now this is when we start going downhill. Pittsburgh versus Philadelphia.
I think that's going to be. Where's it at home?
Away.
It's that.
We lost that game, brother.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that L. I'm gonna put that L on there.
Yeah.
7
and 3. Yep. Now, this is going to be a interesting game. Interesting. Because now they got 2 star wide receivers. And now we get to see what Bo Jackson can really do. I mean, not Bo Jackson, but Bo Nix. Why the hell I say Bo Jackson? All right, so
because it's Bo. That's all. Just Bo.
Yeah, it's Bo. It's the real Bo. It's the real Bo. You know what I'm saying? So we see Bo Nix at his finest now because he now got Jalen Waddle, and he got Cortland Sutton. That's a good duo. That's a real good duo.
It's good.
They still got that good running back. They still got a good defense, but Even though with all of that, I still think that's a win for the Steelers because it's at home. Yep. I think it's a win because it's
I
at home.
I think they may drop that one. I think they may lose that one. Yeah, man. Their defense is really tough, and the escapability of Rodgers is limited. So they attack the quarterback a ton.
So I got them 8-3. You got them 7-4.
Yep.
All right. Revenge game. Revenge game. We need to go to that one, cuz.
Who is it? Texans?
Steelers. Yep. Steelers versus Texans at home. That's a win.
Yeah,
That
I
is
think
a
that's
win.
I think that's a win. I still don't trust the quarterback of the Texans, man. I think it's getting worse each year. That's a win.
So
Eight,
I got it.
8-4, 9-3.
9-3. All right. Now we can both agree on this one. This is fucked up. We can agree on this one. For some fucking reason, for some odd, messed up reason, we never beat this team ever. It doesn't matter. Yes, bro.
I don't think it's going to change. The Jags were better than people remember last year, man. The Jaguars is actually better than people remember last year.
I don't care. I don't care how good they are, and I don't care how bad they are. We can never beat them.
We can't do it. I don't care who was coaching either. If it was Tomlin or if it was Bill Carr. It doesn't matter. We kept losing to these dudes, man.
Every time. That's a loss. That's just a loss. Like, you can't really cut and dry that anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a loss. Anytime you see Steelers and Jags together, it's a loss. I don't care if they're 1-15. It's a loss. They just got our number, bro. Like that's every team got that team got a kryptonite, and Jacksonville Jaguars is our fucking kryptonite for some reason. Every time we're on the schedule, we lose. Every time. I don't think we beat them since 1933. I don't think so.
Shut up.
I don't think so. But okay, now here it comes. The game that matters.
The first Ravens game.
Yep, the game that matters.
If it's at home, we win.
It's a dub.
If it's at home, we win.
It's a dub.
I'm never going to claim a Ravens home game as a loss. If it's at home, we win.
There is always a team that got your number, and unfortunately, Ravens fans, we got your number, yo. Like, we got your number, yo. But we have to also remember Mike Tomlin is gone. So I don't know.
No, look, and no Harbaugh either.
Interesting.
It's a whole new AFC North rival.
A whole new world.
Oh, you sound cute. Look at you, boy.
Stupid as hell. Stupid as hell. All right, so we have next game. Trap game. Trap. Super trap.
You know, after the Ravens is always a tough recovery.
Trap. Carolina. Trap.
That's a hard team to face after the Ravens.
Trap.
Is it away?
Home. Trap game. They might blow us out. Trap.
I'm gonna say a loss. Bryce Young's getting better, and I even like him coming out the draft.
And they got that McMillan dude, monster, and they just picked up some good receivers too. Loss.
So that only be 8-5 and 9-4, I think. No, that would be 9-5 and 10-4.
Yeah. Okay. Stupidest game on the schedule. The stupidest game. Pittsburgh versus Tennessee Titans.
W. No hezzy. No hezzy. No hezzy.
Now,
W.
now, this last game, why do they do this, yo? Why? Why? You know what the last game is, right?
Baltimore. Wait, we ain't had a second Bengals game, did we? Did we call it a second Bengals game?
Yeah, we split. We played
Okay.
on the
Yep.
first
Yep. Yep.
half and,
Yeah.
and the
Yeah.
second half. We said the
Yep. We
first
sure
one we
did.
was going to lose. The first one
And
we
the
was
second
going to
one.
lose. And we was going to win.
Yep. Yep.
Now, shit. We played Baltimore 4 weeks out from each other twice.
Of course. Of
Yeah, they
course.
did that on purpose. So this is what. But also Lamar's in a contract year as well.
Last time he was in a contract year, he won MVP.
No. This year, like
I'm
he
just saying
signed
the last year he had a contract year, he got MVP.
and I'm trying to tell you, not this year, but
You
he's
don't
looking
think
for a
it's?
contract. He's looking for a contract now.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Like the last time he was in his position, he won MVP. Man, looking for a new contract. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's when he became the multi-million-dollar man. 100, what, 230 or something like that. It was something ridiculous, guaranteed. Something ridiculous. It
That
was
dude
100, I
gonna
can
be
think
a millionaire.
130 guaranteed.
That dude gonna be a billionaire by when it's said and done, bro. I still think we win that game. That's a sweep. That's a sweep.
Last game
That's
of
a
the season
nine times out of 10. We're gonna either
at
split.
Baltimore.
Either we're gonna split the division because I don't believe Joe Burrow is going to be healthy enough to even do anything. To be honest,
He gets injured every year. He's like
and I don't.
Anthony Davis. He is the equivalent of Anthony Davis. He play a year, miss a year, play a year, miss a year, play a year, miss a year. This dude
Facts.
is the Anthony Davis of football.
Facts. So, and Cleveland ain't gonna do nothing. We ain't even gotta worry about all that.
No.
Baltimore is gonna be our toughest task, but I still think we're gonna sweep them.
And they got some receivers in that draft, and that might be the biggest thing for them.
And they got Trey Hendrickson.
Yep. So that right there, man, they're going to be more formidable. I don't know when the clip's going to be for Derrick Henry. I don't know, man.
This year, he 33, 34. He's falling off, brother.
It didn't look like at the end of last year, man. They just stopped giving him the ball. He's still a wrecking ball, man.
Yeah, but we were supposed to hit on other topics, but of course we're like an hour in, so we're just gonna go straight to give me a minute with Bub, and I'm gonna get off of here and let him rock out.
Hey, what up, folks? We had the recent incarceration of viral racist Chud the Builder.
Hold on. Your thing is staticky, yo.
Oh, what? Let me take it off there. Let me take it off. We're just going to go acapella.
Go ahead. I think your sound is scary. Yeah, facts. His sound was scary, wasn't it? Wasn't it? His sound was blah 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 blah.
That we back. Look, can you hear me?
A little bit, yeah. We cool though. Speak loud enough though.
All right, word up. So look, Chud the Builder. Okay, this dude was a viral racism. He would go up to people, antagonize black people, calling them the N-word, saying they aping out when they get angry and upset. And then he pulled out a gun to a fist fight. He was just trying to get a legal kill on a black person and go viral. And this dude had a bond of $1.25 million. And he raised the money. People raised the money on a GoFundMe, and they actually hit the mark. Now, the judge didn't let them use those funds, but there was people who was willing to donate for his racist freedom. There was an Alabama speaker who's trying to get the 14th Amendment erased or get ratified. And that amendment made descendants of slaves citizens in this country. So if the 14th Amendment gets ratified or gets canceled, then that will make slave descendants non-citizens, and then they could deport us somewhere. Don't know where, but somewhere, because we're no longer citizens. People, pay attention. They coming for you.
He said, pay attention. God damn.
Pay attention.
All right, so look, this is what I will say to rebut that real quick, right? So if y'all going to send us somewhere and abolish the 14th Amendment, y'all niggas better go to Europe too, yo. Y'all better go to Europe or somewhere, because y'all ain't from here either. The only people that are allowed to say they are native to this land are what, Bob?
The Native Americans?
And we're out. Thank you very much for tuning in. We love
On the black and gold. In the city of black and gold, yeah, real shit go down. Too much iffy in the air, they'll tear you down. Watch you from the crowd, but wanna see you fall. Crabs in the barrel, ain't no lovey dog. Turn to hate the sport, now it's life a choice. I just need some peace and quiet from all of this noise. Yeah, it's time to rise above it, hear a higher voice. Yeah, the city of black and gold.